Overlord Zone here, starting the playthrough of Cardfight Vanguard Dear Days at Omi Academy. I'll be starting from the beginning. Jidoji, I need your help, please. I'm having trouble with this question here. Sure, this one? Well, for this part you have to. Yuki, please help us out. Could you help us at the basketball tournament coming up? Sure, you can count on me. Second year high school student at Omi Academy, she is strong-willed and honest girl who excels in both academics and athletic. Are you sure about that, Yuki? Seems like their next opponent is a real powerhouse. Not a problem, because no lose intended. She don't intend to lose. Doji really is amazing, isn't she? She's great. She gets good grades and she's super athletic. Plus she's student council president on top of all of it all. As a girl, as a guy, I remember this. I really look up to her. They both say that. Oh, Ichidochi. Yeah, what do you need? That's not why I'm here. You have a little brother, right? Wasn't he 2 years younger than you? What was his name? You mean Rasen? Yeah, that's it. What about him? I heard he got into a fight on the roof of the middle school. Again? I can't believe him. You know, I do kind of understand the other kid's point. You realize that part of this is on you, right? Yeah. Third year middle school student at Omi Academy. He is mild-mannered personality and is polar opposite of his sister. Nevertheless, he possesses an unbreakable spirit. He gradually awakens to his hidden talent for Vanguard. But I don't want to stand out like you, Yuki. That attitude is why people make mean remarks about you. Listen, Rasen, you only get one shot at life, so make sure you don't regret any of it. Are you really going to let yourself stay on this losing streak? But I just pray that you're not making Mom pray for you up in heaven. Come on, don't say things like that. I'm just messing with you. Let's pick up dinner for tonight and head home. Sorry, sis, but could you stub in for dinner duty tonight? Again? Please? There's somewhere I have to be. It's been like this every day for a while now, you know. You're always getting home late, too. What exactly are you doing? Well, I am. Why is your face so red? So that's what it is. Fine, I can respect a young man's privacy. What am I gonna do with it? Sorry, Yuki. I'll be back later. I can't help but wonder as a big sister, you know. A card store? Osen? Excuse me. This guy. Is this a card shop? Yuki? Huh? Where's your girlfriend? Did she leave already? My what? I don't have anyone like that yet. You don't? So you're obsessed to the point of skipping dinner duty with a card game? Yeah, it's called Vanguard. Vanguard. One word, not two. Vanguard. Whatever. This is why you've been sneaking around then, huh? You got my hopes up and everything. What do you mean? Never mind. Anyway, I'm going home. Try not to have too much fun. Yuki, Vanguard is more than just a game. Card game is exactly what it looks like to me. I don't know how to put this exactly. It's like it lets me unlock the new side of myself. It does? These cards do? That's how it feels anyway. I'm going home. Welcome. Oh, could you be Yuki? Oh, my bad. I'm the owner and manager here. Gosetsu Katsuhika is the name. The owner of card shop Osen. Thanks to his caring spirit and love for Vanguard, his store has achieved widespread popularity. Long ago, he led the largest team in the region. I've heard all about you from Rasen. He's always talking about how he has a perfect big sister. One with a strong will and a big mouth. Remind me who it was who rescued you from getting bullied today?
お姉ちゃんです。
You?
螺旋
Can't believe you, Rasen. Don't be so tough on him. Hey, a great idea just hit me. I know what'll turn that frown upside down. A little bit of Vanguard. What?
そんな
You want me to play Vanguard? Considering how you're perfect and capable of anything, I can't wait to see how you'd fight. I don't even know the rules though. I'd rather not a problem. I'll teach you everything as you fight, and you might even understand what Rasen meant if you do.
わかったわ。
Okay, then I'll give it a try. Now, before in the demo, I skipped the tutorial fight, but this time for the sake of the playthrough, I'm just gonna go through the whole thing. Plus, I missed it, and I know that I do lose. Here you go. You can borrow this deck. I never imagined I'd be fighting Sis. Show her what you meant. Don't worry, I know you'll be able to do it.
豪雪さん。
Gosetsu-san. Okay. You can skip tutorial fight. You can exit the fight. No skip. Vanguard is a one-on-one card game. We are the Vanguards who lead existence called units such as monsters or knights. Let me show you the zone to place cards. The zone you place cards is called the field. The center circle is a Vanguard circle. Place the Vanguard, which is your avatar. Those 5 surrounding ones are rearguard circle, where you place allied units rearguards. This guardian circle you place units for guarding with. Now moving to the damage zone. Whenever you take damage, a card is placed here. And if you have 6 or more cards in the damage zone, you lose the fight. Which means you can win with dealing 6 damage to your opponent first. Here is your main deck. Your right deck beside it. A right deck consists of 4 cards in total, including units cards with each of grades 0, 1, 2, and 3. I'll explain about the grades later. This is a trigger zone. During your drive check of your Vanguard's attack or damage check, whenever you take damage, you'll reveal a card from the top of your deck here. This is the drop zone. Cards already used or discarded are dropped here. Next, about cards in detail. This is a unit card. The value of here shows its power. In each battle, each unit's power is compared with the larger it is, the stronger the unit is. This value is shield, calculated for guarding your allied units. This is the grade. It shows the strength of the card. The greater the grade has stronger powers and ability. The grade rises through the fight. We're growing together. This is the crit. Oh, it still says it like that. Critical, even though critical. It shows the value of the damage dealt when attacking hits opponent's Vanguard. The card's name is here, and here its text. The ability of a cards are written here. If you want to confirm in detail about a card, point that cursor at it, and press X to show you. Okay. By pressing X again, you can confirm the larger text. I see. Okay, now it's time to prepare for the fight. First of all, you need to set the first Vanguard. Place the grade 0 unit from your right deck onto Vanguard circle face down. It'll be placed automatically in the game. Then determine which fighter to go first by rock, paper, scissors. The winner should go first. Rock? So I'm going first here. Draw 5 cards from your deck after that. The card are your hand. You can use during the fight. Your hand is closed and unseenable from the opponent. And if you got any cards you don't need, you can redraw them only once. Choose trigger units at this point. Trigger units. Cards have subtypes, normal units and trigger units. All trigger units have an icon on top right of the card. I'll brief you about them later. Put the cards you chose on the bottom of the deck and draw equal to the number you put. Shuffle the deck after that. Okay. Finally, we're ready to start. Flip over your Vanguard and saying stand up Vanguard. Each turn consists of 6 phases. Its turns start from stand phase. At this phase, stand your cards that have been rested during previous turns. Place your cards vertically upright, stand. that have been placed horizontally rested last turn. You don't need to do it if there's no rested cards. Then move to draw phase. Draw a card from the top of your deck. Next, ride phase. You can ride a unit that has the same or greater grade than that ridden in Vanguard, though you can choose a unit to ride with in hand. Let's use your ride deck here. When you ride from your ride deck, you need to discard a card from your hand. I'll drop this one. Choose Stealth Fiend Shigamanago and Drag Raider Zephyr. After that main phase, you can call rearguard or activated abilities. Rearguard call. Rearguards are allied units that fight together, and a call is to place that unit onto a rearguard circle. Only rearguards at the same or less grade than your Vanguard can be called. Call a grade 1 behind your Vanguard if you have one. So that's how it's done. After main phase is battle phase, but fighters who go first are not allowed to attack on the first turn. So it goes to end phase. Got it. Okay, so it's my turn. Stand and draw. Dropping Ramana and ride Platinum on Platinum Wolf. Draw a card by base skill. The skill of base. Base is my first Vanguard. Has a skill that is activated automatically. It allows me to draw a card when he is ridden if I go second that game. Oh, I see. Let's get continued into main phase. I call Lisana. Now move to battle phase. My unit can attack to your unit. If an attack hits, you can retire opponent's rearguards or deal damage to your opponent's. Specify a target by resting a unit to attack with. Units in front can attack. Attack to Vanguard with Platinum Wolf boosted by Lisana. Icons here mean boost. A unit with boost in the back row can add its power to another one in the front of itself. By resting together when the front one attacks, basically a unit of grade 0 and 1 have boost. This time my Vanguard power is 8,000 and boosting rearguard power is 8,000. So the attacking power is 16,000 in total. My Vanguard's power is 8,000 and so yours is stronger here. Compare the power of attacking units and attacks ones. If they're the same value of the attack or attacking one is greater, the attack is a hit. If an attack to a rearguard hits, that hit rearguard retires, moves it to the drop zone. If an attack to a Vanguard hits, deal damage to it. The damage dealt is the same value as the critical of the attacking unit. You can guard this attack to avoid a hit. Probably it's not necessary to do so here in early times, which in the early game, not guarding is called to be no guard. When Vanguard attack, drive check occurs after that. Reveal a card on the top of the deck and show it in trigger zone. Card revealed during drive check are put into hand. Let's see what I get. Drive check. Nothing. It is Owen. I just put it into hand. In this case, my attacking unit, its total power is greater than your attack unit, so this attack hits and deals 1 damage, which is the same value as the critical of attacking Platinum Wolf. When you take damage, damage check occurs and you take 1 damage for this attack. So, reveal the top card of your deck and show it into the trigger zone. Like this, damage check. Oh, you got a trigger. The trigger worked when they appeared in trigger zone. This here is it's the draw trigger icon. Draw trigger and gain 10,000 power to a unit on your field until the end of the turn. Oh, it can strengthen a unit. Draw a card and power 10,000 to my Vanguard. Put the card revealed during damage check into your damage zone. If 6 or more cards are put into damage zone, that fighter loses. That is it for my turn. I think I'm getting something. Okay, my turn. Stand and draw. Drop Nico and ride Aloith. Oh, we drop in the front? Like, that's lame. It's my main phase next. Don't forget calling units in the front row to attack. I know, call Zafar and elect Bow Dragon on front row. The one reason I don't like doing tutorial fights is they're so guiding. I don't like being guided like this. Moving to battle phase, brace it, for it, rouse it, but that's like any tutorial. Attack the Vanguard with Zafar. No guard. And damage check. Attack to Vanguard with Always boosted by Anki Bowler. No guard here too. Drive check. Oh, that's nice. Yes, I got another trigger. What is this one? That's a critical trigger. It gains critical and power. Each effect can be given to a different unit. Critical +1 might be a gain to Vanguard. Your Vanguard power is already greater than mine. How about giving power to 10,000 to the other unit that still can't attack? Sounds fine. And put the trigger unit into your hand. Damage check first is not a trigger. Second check. Draw trigger. Draw a card and power 10,000 plus 10,000 power to Vanguard. Attack with the Elect Bow Dragon. I don't want to take damage anymore. Look, it's time to guard here. I can call a unit on Guardian Circle when my unit is attacked. A unit placed on Guardian Circle adds their shield value to the power of the unit attacked. Shield value is only added during that battle. Your Vanguard power is 20,000 and now mine is 23,000 in total. So that guard succeeded. The attack doesn't hit and I'm not taking damage here. Once the battle is over, added shield value reset to 0 and Guardian units are put into the drop zone. Units are not only for attack but also for guarding, huh? Turned in. Okay, my turn. Stand and draw. Right. Sterilizer Angel. Sterilizer? Call Owen. Attack to Vanguard with Sterilized Angel. And I only got 1 damage, so no guard here. Drive check. Yeah, front trigger. Front trigger give 10 power plus 10,000 to all units in front row. Seems it gets harder to guard your rear guard's attack. Damage check. Oh, Eugene. Attack the Vanguard with Owen. I don't want to use too many cards in hand here. No guard as well. Damage check. And turn in. My turn. Stand and draw. Drop Anki Bowler and ride Tribash. Ride on Tribash. Look, there's nothing to do in main phase. Then move on to battle phase. Attack to Vanguard with Elect Bow Dragon. Intercept with Owen. Intercept. Those units with intercept and are able to move from front row to Guardian Circle. Grade 2 units have intercept, and my Vanguard has a greater power here, so the guard succeeds. Units have intercepted also move to drop zone after the battle. Attack with Tribash. No guard. Your Vanguard has twin drive. You can perform a drive check twice. Grade 3 units have twin drive. Okay, so I got another chance here. First check. With this card, it is an order card, which is not a unit card. It cannot be placed on rearguard circle or Vanguard circle, but it has a special ability. Normal orders can be played in your main phase. It allows to enhance your unit or equipped as arms. Set order can be played in main phase. Placed on order zone and give effect continuously. Blitz order can be played when your opponent attacks. It allows to gain power or interrupt that attack. Each fighter may play only one order card each turn. What you got here is a blitz order, so it can be played when my unit attacks. Got it. Second check. Get critical trigger. Critical +1 to Vanguard and power 10,000 to Zafar. I like how it does the critical trigger. Before, because I played Cardfight Vanguard EX, and that one you did it separately. It kind of does it all as one effect, which is kind of cool. But I noticed that from the demo as well. And then attack with Zafar to your Vanguard. I'm going to win if this attack hits. Guard with Arch. What a cheeky boy, I'll beat you next turn. Turn end. Okay, it's my turn. Stand and draw. Getting fun now. I read right on Refluke. Call Owen. Call Ramana. Attack to Vanguard with Ramana. Seems it's still fine with no guard here. Damage check. Oh, it's a draw trigger. Gain power plus 10,000 to Tri-Bash. Attack to Vanguard with Refluke. What's the matter? Thinking of how I guard your Vanguard's attack has that twin drive. I might lose if you get a critical trigger, but carrying it too much means using too many cards here. You can make a guard succeed if you have a Sentinel. Do you have a card with written Sentinel in text? Instead of discarding a card, you can perform a perfect guard. Oh, I have one. Discard zone for perfect guard. Oh, this feels like such a waste right here. And getting rid of a crit? Drive check. Get heal trigger. Heal trigger is allowed to recover damage, but it's only available if you have the same or more damage than your opponent. I have 5 damage and you have 4, so I can recover 1. Choose a card in the damage zone and put it into the drop zone. And the power of 10,000 to Owen. So we're even here. I'm activating Owen's skill. Counter Blast and the gain power plus 10,000 to itself. Counter Blast. Counter Blast is to flip over specified number of face-up cards in the damage zone. This mark shows Counter Blast. Owen gets power plus 10,000 by counter blasting 1 if you get a trigger and drive check. Attack to Vanguard with Owen's power plus power 30,000. If this goes through, I'm getting 5 damage. I'll intercept and guard. It's 33,000 power now, and guard succeeded. Turn end.
スタンド&ドロー
My turn. Stand and draw. Sis, do you have Tribash in hand? Yes, I do, but why? If you ride on Tribash here, you can perform Persona Ride. Whenever a unit with the same icon on your unit with the same name. Whenever a unit with this icon rides on a unit with the same name, Persona Ride is performed. Like this, Persona Ride.
ペルソナライド
At Persona Ride, you can draw a card and gain power plus 10,000 to front row during that turn. Got it. Move to main phase. Call Enki Bowler and Aloith.
コールコール
Activate Aloith's skill. That skill also requires Soul Blast, not only Counter Blast. The area under a Vanguard is called Soul, and moving a card from Soul to drop zone is called Soul Blast. Aloith specifies 1 for Soul Blast, so you can choose to choose a card from your soul. So you have to choose a card from your soul. Okay, Counter Blast 1 and Soul Blast 1 to perform this skill.
スキル発動
And now I can retire your rear. Retire your Ramana at the highest power here. Enough power on board, and your damage is 4. It's time to end it, Rasen. Attack to Vanguard with Aloith.
ヴァンガードにアタック
No guard.
ノーガードおっダメダメージチェック
One more attack to win. Attack to Vanguard with Tribash.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Boosted by Enki Bowler. Can't take any more damage. Perfect guard.
スキル発動完全ガード
Drive
ド
check.
ライブチェックよしフロントトリガー
Yes, it's a front trigger.
パワープラスドライブチェック
And another Tribash. Attack to Vanguard with Safar, strengthened by the front trigger.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Guard. Only 1 card left in my hand now, but the guard was a success. What, you barely guarded that? I would have attacked with my Vanguard first if I had known a front trigger was on the top.
ガードターンエンド僕のターン
Cards you draw change the game. That's the real thrill and joy of a card game. Only 1 card in my hand now. I'm not sure if I can make it from here, but nobody knows what'll happen until the end of game. And that's the most exciting part of Vanguard. And here it comes this. My turn. Stand and draw.
ドローペルソナライド
Oh, I missed it. Oh well. Persona Ride. Draw a card and gain power plus 10,000 to the front row. Called Dark Strain and Bachel? I don't know what that one is. I actually don't know that unit in the back row at all. Okay, let's do this. Brace for it, sis. You've always been steady loser, but that's a new side of yourself, huh? Bring it, Rasen. Attack the Vanguard with Dark
ヴァ
Strain.
ンガードにアタックです
No guard.
ノーガード
Damage
ダ
check.
メージチェックよしヒールトリガー
Yeah, heal trigger. No recovery at this time because my damage is 5 and yours is... No, I meant to say because your damage is 5 and mine is 4.
パワープラス
Okay, that's worded backwards, but whatever. But my Vanguard gets stronger here. Guess guarding last turn with correct move. Attack to Vanguard with
ヴァ
Reflect.
ンガードにアタック
Rasen Vanguard is 30,000 at this moment and mine is 23,000. So I would guard with Zone here. The power gets to 38,000 now, and I'm playing this blitz order.
パワープラス
Reaching it to power 53,000. That attack won't hit even if Rasen gets 2 trigger.
ガード
But I believe I still have a chance here. Drive
ド
check.
ライブチェック
Second
ド
check.
ライブチェックオーバートリガー
This is it. Over trigger. Over trigger. It's a super strong trigger that each fighter may only have one in the deck. When it's revealed in drive check, draw a card and gain power 100 million to the unit. 100 million. And additionally, this one can gain 100 million to another unit. When an over trigger is revealed in trigger zone, it gets removed from the game.
パワープラスパワープラス
It's just not overly ridiculous, and so my Vanguard attack hits here. 1 damage to you, sis. I can't lose against Rasen. Okay, fine. I'll just draw a heal trigger or an over trigger. Damage check, please
ダ
trigger.
メージチェック
So this is how we lose. Lovely.
次は私が勝つ 嘘
No way. I lost.
そんな
Me? I won.
勝った
I finally beat Yuki at something.
いいファイトだったぞ
It might have been a tutorial match, but that was a great fight, you two.
ラーセン
No fair, Rasen. What do you
ち
mean?
ょっと
I would have won if it wasn't for that overcard.
そんな
Well, sure, but
ね
Gosetsu-san, you don't have to laugh so hard.
すまんすまん
Sorry. It's just that every fighter says that when they lose. I couldn't help myself.
すごかったぞ
But you know, the fact that he was able to draw it shows how much he wanted to
ど
win.
うだ
So how was your first ever fight?
え
I still don't understand what Rasen meant.
わかったわ
But I do think I'm starting to get what you mean by it being more than a game.
お姉ちゃん
Yuki.
いいファイトだったぞ
Well fought there, Rasen.
頑張れよ
Looks like I can expect a great fight tomorrow.
ありがとうございます
Thank you.
どういうこと
What's going on tomorrow?
あんな
I'm gonna be fighting with my friends. No way, you have friends?
ああ
Some folks I go with way back with.
人をつ
The
なぐ
power to connect people and
可能
create
性を
infinite
無限に
possibilities.
広げてくれるヴァンガード
It's a
だけが
unique
持つ
part of Vanguard that makes it so incredible.
お姉ちゃん
Thanks for fighting me, Yuki. Once I go home, I'll make a nice rich curry with caramelized onions. Okay. Alright, I'm all pumped up. Gotta do my best at dinner and tuning my deck.
おいおい
Don't push yourself too hard, kid. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. It's Vanguard. It feels like it gives me the strength to do my best.
またな
Gotcha. Well, see ya later.
ありがとうございます
You too. Thank Gosetsu.
どうした
What's the matter, Yuki? Gosetsu-san. What other kind of deck do you have? D skill. I am not going to be using D skills during my playthrough. Oh, and this time we get cards. Sweet. We didn't get cards during the
いらっしゃい
demo.
ませ。どれにします？どのデッキを購入します？
Oh, we have the options of all the decks now. This time, I'm going to go with this one. Because I'm going to go with the ones I actually have. Plan to get this one. Let's see. Get I'm gonna go. Well, I'm gonna plan to get this one because I could instantly start upgrading both, and I'll get this one.
どれにします？また来てください。
Characters you're familiar with and rivals you never met await you in story mode. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna use that, so let's not worry about that. Let's see
ど
what.
のデッキを見る？
Let's learn more about deck editing, deck building. You can choose a card that you want to move from your storage at the top of the screen into the deck at the bottom. You can set your ride deck by moving your cursor to the card and pressing R. You can search cards in storage by using text search and filter function. Press X to see more detail about the card. Check the number of cards for each. Okay. This is all seem basic. Alright, so let's look. I'll change the name to Deck 1. I'm going to change these two when I start using them. For this deck, I kind of like going Blaze Maiden themed, because these are Blaze Maiden triggers. Try changing these. I'm gonna try like this. And this will be the first deck I use. Oh, and I could do a free fight now. Now I guess since we have access to the free fight, let's try it out. Sis, I just rebuilt my deck. Would you let me try it out? Alright, let's try it out. Three. I'm not that skilled. Okay. I'm gonna go with the shield. He's using the Storkeo one now.
ライドスキル発動スペリオルコールスキル発動コールヴァンガードにアタックノーガードドライブチェックダメージチェッククリティカルトリガークリティカルプラスパワープラスカーンエンド私のターンドロー
Oh, let's see.
ライドスキル発動コールオーバードレススキル発動パワープラス
I didn't expect to get that Verena arc so soon, but that works.
ヴァンガードにアタックノーガードドライブチェックダメージチェックヴァンガードにアタックノーガードダメージチェックターンエンド僕のターンですドローですライドスキル発動スペリオルコールヴァンガードにアタックノーガードドライブチェックダメージチェックヴァンガードにアタックインターセプト
So far, so good.
カーンエンド私のターンドローさあこの子の出番よライド
Dang it. Okay. Wait. Yeah, no, we're good. Let's do that.
装備スキル発動スペリオルコールオーバードレスヴァンガードにアタックノーガードドライブチェックオーバートリガー
Oh, I did not expect this.
パワープラスパワープラスドライブチェックこの思い願いをすべてこのカードに込めるダメージチェックヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動パワープラススキル発動ノーガードダメダメージチェックターンエンド
Oh, look at my over trigger.
ドローですこのカードの力見せてあげます
Dang, I keep missing that. Oh well.
ヴァンガードにアタックノーガードドラ ライブチェックドライブチェックここで決着をつけますダメージチェックヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動パワープラススキル発動パワープラス
Let's go.
ガードターンエンド私のターンドロー
Yeah, no, we're not ready. I am going to...
装備スキル発動スペリオルコール
I think I'm good there.
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動スキル発動パワープラス
Oh my goodness.
ガードですドライブチェックヒールトリガー
Wait, that passes.
パワープラスドライブチェックこれが私のヴァンガードダメージチェックヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動パワープラスノーガード
Oh, did I win?
ダメダメージチェック
Sweet, my first free fight that I won.
私の勝ちねやった負けちゃった
I lost. I get a card. Seraph Snow support. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna cut it here. We had a fight that wasn't in the demo, so maybe more will pop up after this. I will continue the story in the next video. As always, thanks for watching.